Hey everybody, welcome back to Royal Tarot Readings. This is my fun channel that I do for tarot readings on the royal family. All information presented in this video is for fun and entertainment purposes only. It's fun. It's tarot. I'm just a gal with cards. All right, so this morning, hope you guys are doing well today. In the US, it is Labor Day, and it is a Monday, and it is a holiday here. So for all my US viewers, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Labor Day weekend. If you are somewhere else in the world, I welcome you to the channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day as well. All right, yesterday I made some posts on my Substack. One was in memory of Diana, Princess of Wales. And if you haven't seen that, pop over there if you'd like. I also posted it here on YouTube in case you can't get Substack on your phone or PC for some reason. But anyway, if you wanted to share your story of where you were when you heard about the late Princess Diana, then you can do that, and I welcome you to do that. I'd love to hear your story. All right, let's see. Private readings are closed for this month, but they will open again in October. The links are still open, so if you want to schedule for October, feel free to do that. And thanks to everyone who corrected my pronunciation yesterday, or I think it was the day before, I think it's the Marquess of Cholmondeley. I am so sorry. I live for the corrections because obviously I'm not in the UK. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these things. Some I do, just from listening to various British broadcasters. I do try to make notes of pronunciations, but I'm getting old. I forget these things. So thank you so much for all your corrections. I don't mind it at all. I welcome them. As long as you do it respectfully, I'm all there for it. Thank you so much. And let's get started here. Okay, so as we know, Taylor Swift announced her engagement, coincidentally, on the same day that Meghan Markle launched her part two in quotes, part two of With Love Meghan, which we all know was filmed at the same time. She still has her little ponytail. She still has all the little things that she was referring to back when it was filmed. I think it was like last year. I think they did do some updates for edits, as she has said, but I think what they did, from what I heard, was they edited out a lot of the stuff that she had in there because all she did was talk about herself as usual. And they wanted to focus more on the guests. So even then, they still didn't get a lot of footage on the guests. I mean, she still talks about herself a lot because that's just Meghan, right? All right, but what I want to talk about today is when Taylor Swift announced her engagement on the same day as Meghan Markle's part two of her series. Was that deliberate? Let's find out about that. I also want to find out about the past, present, and future energy between these two ladies. All right, let's go with the Dragon Tarot now and find out what we can find out on the energy between Taylor Swift and Meghan Markle. All right, see what we get. Now, this reading is going to be similar to some other ones you've seen. I do a lot of Karmic link readings like this. All right, so, I was going to do just kind of like an energy comparison between the two of them, but you know what? No, let's do a Karmic link. We are going to do a Karmic link reading. So, between Meghan Markle and Taylor Swift, Taylor's going to be on the left, Meghan on the right. We're going to do a past. What's their past life karma together? Where did their karma start? The life where karma was set between the two of them. Their most recent karma. What's their present life? What's the karma between them now? What's their future karma, either in this life or in the next one going forward, if they happen to learn their lessons in this life? What do they have to learn? What do they have to learn to move forward to the next phase? And then what do they have to let go of? So they have to learn this, and they have to let go of this particular topic, this particular issue or lesson in order to move on. Let's do that. We're going to do a Karmic link between Taylor Swift and Meghan Markle. Oh my God, the Lover's in reverse. Whoa. Okay. Gracious. Okay. All right. So let's do Taylor Swift and Meghan Markle. Karmic link. So if there is a Karmic link, I will get some cards that are very easy to interpret. If I get gibberish, then they don't have one, and I won't even post this. So, okay, so Taylor Swift, Meghan Markle. What is the Karmic link between the two women? Taylor on the left, Meghan on the right. Justice. Ooh. Oh, this can be a karma card here. Balancing the scales. Something has to be balanced. Something has to be paid off. This one is these nines are so hard to read. That's actually the Nine of Cups. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cups. Yeah, so 9 of Cups, which is about short-term hopes and wishes, and it's also about being smug and overindulgent. It can be a drinking card or a card of self-medication. All right, so what's the energy between the karma between Taylor Swift and Meghan Markle in the past, present, and future? And then what are they here to learn? What are they here in this life to learn between the two of them? And then what are they here in this life to let go of? What are they here to let go of? 10 of Swords in reverse, total ruin. One of them has to be totally ruined. One flip over. I think one flipped over. One of them is here to learn what it's like to be totally ruined. Oh heavens. I wonder which one that is. And then what do they have to let go of? They have to just say, hey, this is the way it is. I accept it and I move on. What do they have to let go of in order to move on to the next level? Oops, wow, these cards are ready. Okay, got it. There's Lovers in reverse again. Judgment in reverse, no second chance. Oh, wow, okay. Let's go ahead and get these flipped over here. My goodness, these cards are definitely ready. All right, I'm just going to cut. Okay. Let's see what we get. Past, present, future. What are they here to learn? What are they here to let go of? Taylor on the left, Meghan on the right. Let's see what we get between these two ladies. Underlying energy, strength. Well, this can be a Leo card. This can be Meghan. It can also be Meghan and Harry. I didn't expect him to show up. We'll say it's just Meghan's energy. Page of Swords. This is the internet. This is the words being published, words being written, words, internet stories, stories in the news press, in magazines, in print, anything written, words that are written. Temperance in reverse. Wow. Okay, so temperance in reverse can be about things being out of balance. It's devilish energy because upright, it's angelic energy. Things are in balance. There's peace. Just things are very, everything's balanced out, and it's angelic energy in a good way. In reverse, you have very, things are out of balance, devilish energy. Now, in a reading talking about pregnancies, it can talk about IVF. It can talk about babies being conceived in an unusual way, in an artificial way. It can also be about artificial intelligence. Now that we're moving into the artificial intelligence age, that can represent this card, or this card can represent that. So, Meghan, stories that are being written. Do you hear me? I can't talk today. Stories that are being written and published in a very, very mean, nasty way. Things are out of balance. Things are not true. These are nasty stories being written by Meghan. Wow, are you kidding? That's crazy. 2 Arcana cards in our underlying energy. Okay. All right, what is the past karma between Taylor and Meghan? The High Priestess, secrets, silence, keeping things hidden. Oh gosh, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh boy. I have to tell you, I did this, I started to do this reading right before this one, and it was so chaotic. I was misidentifying cards. I just started over. It's like, no, the energy is not good, because I was trying to do it without being a karmic link. And now that I'm in a karmic link, wow. Okay, High Priestess. Their karma started with secrets and silence. They knew secrets about each other, and one of them was silent. Or they were silent. They were both silent. Oh, no. One was silent and one wasn't. One was silent and one spilled the beans in a very nasty way. put the stories out there, either in writing. It was in writing. It wasn't just something that was talked about. It was something in writing. Leo card. It must have been Meghan, but we'll confirm here. And it was very nasty, very mean-spirited. It was lies, obsession. One was obsessed with the other. It could literally be that one was a high priestess. Wow. And was held by silence. Could not speak. Was not permitted to speak. And one did. What was Taylor's role in this past life? The sun? This is... Okay, usually a king is an emperor. This almost tells me like, I'm getting... Oh my gosh, I'm getting such Louis XIV vibes. The Sun King? The sun is about being in the open. It's very apparent, very public. Things are very transparent. Success, achievement. Taylor was the top of her game. People looked up to her. I think she was the high priestess. She was in an extremely high level, a very highly elevated position, almost to the level of that king. I'm really getting French vibes, Louis XIV. I'm just getting such Louis XIV vibes here. What about Meghan? What's her role in this past life? Oh my gosh! I can't believe this. I took this card out. How did it get back in here? Okay, so what does this mean? I guess I'm going to have to pull another card to fill it in. What was Meghan's role in this past life? I've never had that happen before. And there's one that's flipped over. 7 of Swords. She was the thief in the night. She was the deceiver. She was the person who was deceitful and told lies and was obsessed. Oh my gosh. She was the, this is someone stealing away something from you. She stole something away from Taylor in a past life. Very underhanded, very secret. She did it with a lot of conviction. She did it with words, and it was with very bad intentions, and took down someone of such high status. Oh my goodness. She was the thief. She was the stealer of energy vampire is what I want to say. Wow. All right, what about this in their current life? What's the karma between them now? 2 of Wands. Plans. Plans. Things are planned. Everything is very strict. It's also strategy. Things are very thought out. And they're thought out in such a way that, once again, Meghan is trying to get the upper hand with words in an evil way. It continues in this life. Okay, so this, whatever their karma is, it's repeating because they're in the same roles. I mean, Taylor's not a king, of course, but she is a very, very high position in the music industry. She's the top of her game. And allegedly Meghan's trying to take that away from her. All right, so what's Taylor's role in this current life now on the idea of everything's planned? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Queen of Pentacles usually represents Catherine, but I think in this context, the Queen of Pentacles is the providing wife card. Queen of Pentacles is a balance of work and home, that the woman in question, or the woman that we're talking about, perfectly balances out work and home. And in reverse, the balance is off. It's a woman of high status and a lot of wealth, but she's not balanced in work and home. Everything goes to one or the other. And this is Taylor. Taylor is she's all about work, 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 work. And every time she tries to have that love relationship, work overtakes it. It's such a battle for her. I know she wants both, but work always wins out. Her ego always wins out. Interesting. So what's the battle between the two of them? What's the karma between the two of them now? Taylor's always making plans to make sure that how she presents herself as a provider, how she presents herself in her work is meant to overshadow Meghan. She wants to be seen as the superior provider. What about Meghan? What's her role here? Three of Swords in reverse. Heartbreak and betrayal, trying to recover from it. Everything that she does, if someone crosses her, she sees it as betrayal. And right now, she feels like Taylor planned, especially this announcement of her engagement. She planned this announcement of her engagement on the day of the launch of her part 2 of her series with Love Meghan. And she saw that as such betrayal, such heartbreak, such betrayal. How could you do this to me? So the current karma that they have, whatever the past was, where she took down Taylor in a very high position, she's trying to do it again. But in this life, Taylor's got the upper hand in a very cold way. This card is so interesting because it represents the dichotomy that Taylor has between her work and love life. She wants so much to have a love life, and she keeps trying and trying and trying, but her work always gets in the way, her ego always gets in the way, because she feels like she wants someone to completely take care of her, but then she wants control. She wants control through work. And Meghan sees everything that this plan that Taylor had of putting out the announcement. And actually, she sees it as you've aligned yourself with Prince William, because she keeps that photo of Taylor Swift with the Waleses and the children, of Prince William and the 3 children, that keeps going through her head. You betrayed me. You betray me, and you continue to betray me. And I'll bring you down. I'll put out nasty stories about you. I took you down once, I can take you down again. That's what I'm feeling here. What's their future karma? Future karma. Oh. 7 of Wands. Defense. They're always going to be attacking each other. One's going to be always battling the other. 7 of Wands is you're unexpectedly in a battle and you are defending yourself very well. This is all about defense against attacks. So the future karma they have and the future that they're going to have together is that they're always going to be battling each other. Unexpected battles. This whole thing about Taylor announcing her engagement on the day of Meghan's launch, how unexpected. How unexpected. And Meghan feels like she's always on the back foot. She's always defending herself against Taylor. And she feels a lot of heartbreak and betrayal with her. All right, so what's Taylor's role in this defense? The hanging dragon in reverse. Ew. So upright, and this is the hanged man. The hanged man or the hanging dragon. Upright is you are hanging there and you have no idea how you got in this situation. How did I get here? What in the world? How did I get here? What do I have to do to get myself out of this situation? You're twisting in the wind. And in reverse, you now realize what it is you have to do. I know what I have to do to get over on you, to get myself out of the situation, and I'll do it. So she has figured out what she needs to do to bring down Meghan. And what's for Meghan? What's her role? The Magician. Wow. PR and spin. Meghan is saying, I'm more powerful than you. I can manifest whatever I want. I am the queen of PR. I will take you down with PR. I will take you down. I will manifest my way over you. What a battle of strength this is. That's what this is. This is a battle of wills. Look at these Arcana cards representing these women. The High Priestess, strength, temperance, the Sun, the Hanging Dragon, the Magician. This is a really important life for these two. They're always going to battle each other because of what started here. Yikes. All right. What do they have to learn in this life? What do they have to learn? Eight of Swords in reverse. Let things go. Release yourself from this trap. Quit thinking like you're the martyr. Stop playing the victim. Both of them. Stop playing the victim. Let it go. Excuse me. What is Taylor's role here? The King of Wands. Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. The King of Wands. Let it go. Release yourself from the trap. Let your own authority come through. King of Wands is about authority. It can also be about policing investigations. It's about an authority figure. It can also be a fire sign man. What do they have to learn? They have to learn how to be authoritative in their own right and let go of this victim mentality. You're not a victim. You have all the power in the world. You're not a victim. Let your own authority come through. People don't have to feel sorry for you. You don't have to be the victim. That's what Taylor needs. She needs to let go of this idea and let her own authority, her own natural leading ability, which she has, let that come through. People will respect that. What about Meghan? Look at these kings. King of Swords. The King of Swords is about standing up for your own principles, standing up for what you believe in. It's also an air sign man. Isn't that interesting? These two women both have very masculine traits. Taylor does, and so does Meghan. They both do. What they need to learn? They need how to learn to draw down into their own abilities. And for Meghan, she needs to learn how to stand up for what she believes in with the truth. She needs to stand up for her own principles and stop being a martyr. Stop being a victim. Both of them need to learn how to stop being a victim. Taylor needs to learn how to use her own authority, trust in her own authority, and Meghan needs to learn to really stand up for what she believes in. She doesn't know what she believes in. She needs to dig down deep and figure out what she believes in and then stick to it. Wow. I wasn't sure when I first started this, before I laid the cards down, I really wasn't sure if there was a karmic link between these two ladies, but there obviously is. It's a powerful one. All right. What do they need to let go of? Oh my God, the Tower in reverse. Stop destroying yourself. The Tower upright is about a catastrophic event that's an act of God. You can't, it just happens. And in reverse, it's your own catastrophic downfall of your own making. What do they need to let go of? The instinctive desire to destroy themselves. They destroy themselves. Both of them do. They have the ability to destroy themselves. They need to let go of that. You don't have to destroy yourself. Sometimes I think that people like this, have these catastrophic events that they cause themselves just to make themselves feel something. It's like the only thing that I can feel is when something is so catastrophic, it's in my face. I can't ignore it. They need to quit doing this. What about Taylor? Death in reverse. Wow. This can be actual death. It's permanent endings, permanent transformations, permanent transitions. You don't have to so destroy yourself that you permanently end something. You need to let go of that. You don't have to do that. Taylor takes it to such an extreme that it's just so over the top, in your face. when she has, I think it's referring to her love relationships. When she has a relationship, she puts her everything into it so that when it suddenly ends, she suddenly ends it herself to where she feels like it's a death. Don't do that to yourself. Quit destroying yourself with these permanent endings that you do. And she does it so publicly. What about Meghan? Wow, she needs, look at all these kings. Good gosh, I think we have, we have 3 kings on the table. King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles. And this is about, this is the actual provider card, the male provider card. Okay, what do you need to let go of? Quit looking for someone to take care of you. Quit looking to destroy, permanently destroy people who try to take care of you. Okay. Meghan's energy is it's so intense. And this, if you haven't seen the astrological chart that I did for her, it's all in her chart. Although I may have to redo it if we find out that she really was born allegedly, earlier than we have all been told. We'll put it that way. All right, King of Pentacles. This is the provider card, the male provider card. Again, both of these women give out such male vibes. They have such male energy. So the King of Pentacles, providing, it can be the husband card. It is a wealthy man who is very successful in his own right. What do you need to let go of? Quit looking for someone to take care of you and then destroying them, because that's what she does. She looks for a provider. She looks for someone to take absolute and complete care of her, especially with money, the money provider, and then she destroys them. And she destroys herself. Let go of that. Almost like I hate to say this, allegedly the Black Widow spider. Like the praying mantis who mates and then kills her mate. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let go of that. Quit being this destructive force where you have to destroy people who take care of you, people who provide for you. Let go of that, or you are never going to move on to the next level. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Wow, these are 2 very, very strong personalities, very male, masculine energies battling each other. Wow. Okay. Let's do a wrap up here. All right. So for the karmic link between Taylor Swift and Meghan Markle, past life that started it all was the High Priestess. This was secrets and silence. One of them was an extremely high position. Actually, they probably both were, but one was higher than the other. Both were very strong. I thought this was a Meghan card, but this is actual strength. Both of them were very strong. They had a lot of power with words, and they used it in a very dark way that was out of balance with each other. Taylor was the highest of the statuses. I just get the Louis XIV. I get a very French vibe. I think their past life was somewhere around there. And Taylor was the one in the very, very high position. And Meghan was the person who was very deceitful, very undermined. Is this Madame de Montespan? Is that who she was? My goodness. 7 of Swords, the thief in the night who comes to steal something away from you. Deceit, treachery, infidelity, lies. Wow. That's their past life. Their current life is all about plans. They make plans. Their energy is all about the things that they plan to do. Everything is calculated down to the detail because they're very strong, and they especially do it with words in a very evil way. They both use the press. They use the written word to hurt each other. And it's continuing on in this life. And for Taylor, as the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she is so wrapped up with her career and her work that consumes everything. Her career is planned down to the detail. And for Meghan, she's trying to get over heartbreak and betrayal. This is the card where I'm having the hardest time understanding the karmic link between them. Meghan feels like you're the provider. Oh, you get to be the provider and I don't. Why can't I be the provider like you are? Why can't I be successful in my work like you are? This is like a betrayal to her. All right, and their future energy is the Seven of Wands. They're always going to be defending and battling each other. They always feel like they're on their back foot, like one is attacking the other. And for Taylor, it's because she's finally figured out, she has now figured out, or she will figure out a way to get over on Meghan. I know how to beat you. You may have beat me in the past, but I know how to beat you now. And for Meghan, she's like, yeah, but I can spin it. I can spin it. I'm the master of the spin. I'm the manifestation expert. This is a real battle of wills between the two of them. And what do they have to let go of? Or what do they have to learn? They need to learn how to not be the martyr. Don't be the victim. Don't make everyone try to feel sorry for you. It's exhausting. People get sick of that. For Taylor, she needs to learn how to respect her own authority. She's got what it takes to move forward. She doesn't have to make people try to feel sorry for her. Like when she breaks up with all these people, she has to write a song about it. I know that's her autistic part, but come on, you don't have to so put it out there that you want people to feel sorry for you. You're strong in your own right. And for Meghan, she needs to learn to stand up for what she believes in, because right now nobody knows what she believes in. You can see her mind working when she's interviewed. The questions being answered, she tries to tell them what they want to hear. What can I tell you that you want to hear that I don't trap myself into something? She's always worried about what she says and what she writes and what's put out there in print about her, that she's not going to get tripped up by her own words, because she never talks about what she really believes. And that's what she needs to learn. Talk about what you really believe. Even if it's something that, people are questionable about and they don't really agree with, at least that's what you believe. That's what they need to learn. And then what do they need to let go of? Being your own self-destruction. These two women can destroy themselves so easily. And Taylor does it by these permanent endings. When things happen, man, she puts it all out there. And there's no one way or the other with her. It's all just a catastrophic event. There's no middle road to it. It was the most horrible thing that's ever happened to her. Permanent ending. You hurt me. You don't love me anymore. I don't love you anymore. And you're dead to me. Wow. That's what she needs to let go of doing that. That doesn't serve anybody. And then for Meghan, she needs to learn how to stop destroying the people who provide for her. She wants to be the provider so that when she gets the money and she's provided for, she wants to destroy that person so it looks like it's all hers. That's what she's doing. That's what she's trying to do with the royal family and Harry. Give me all the money. I'll be so self-sufficient. I don't need you anymore. Goodbye. I'm destroying you. She needs to let go of that. All right. My goodness. Wow. I got really into this energy. I can't believe how long this was. Whew. I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like and share. And if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate my subscribers. Hope you guys are enjoying the readings. And if you're not a subscriber, well, you need to subscribe. What you waiting for? It's free. You're always here anyway. Just click that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss another reading. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon on Royal Tarot Readings. Bye-bye, everybody.